John Gardner, founder of Duty to Warn. We're a grassroots organization of mental health professionals who find Donald Trump to be deeply and dangerously psychologically disordered.
I'm utterly convinced as a psychiatrist that Donald Trump is psychologically unfit to be president.
We feel an ethical obligation to warn the public, to advocate that he be removed under the 25th Amendment.
Someone with a narcissistic personality disorder is extremely fragile. They are holding together their sense of self through inflating their self-worth.
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created.
Through bragging.
Much bigger, much stronger, much richer.
Through getting people around them to admire them at all times.
Greatest privilege of my life is to serve as vice president.
I can't thank you enough for the privilege that you've given me and the leadership that you've shown.
Mr. President, we thank you for the opportunity and the blessing that you've given us to serve your agenda.
In narcissistic personality disorder specifically, the wound is worthlessness. Okay? And then the facade that's created to protect it is I am the best.
I went to better schools than they did. I was a better student than they were. I live in a bigger, more beautiful apartment.
I am the most capable.
I alone can fix it.
I am the richest.
I have much more money than all of them put together times 20, okay?
I am the most whatever.
He makes up reality.
Alternative facts.
He makes up alternate facts.
Alternative facts.
And he denies actual facts.
So on a good day, he's just a normal liar.
It looked like 1.5 million people.
And on a bad day, he's delusional.
Telling them that you lost the popular vote because of millions of illegal votes, 3 to 5 million illegal votes.
A delusion is a fixed false belief that someone possesses and in an absence of objective evidence, and that they cannot be persuaded to the contrary.
And I watched in Jersey City, New Jersey, where thousands and thousands of people were cheering as that building was coming down. There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't like.
Oh my God.
And we have seen with Donald Trump multiple times that he is paranoid and delusional. One example of this would be his Twitter allegation that President Obama was wiretapping him at the Trump Towers.
We're talking about surveillance. It was wiretapped in quotes.
During the primary season, when he would say things like,
I know more about ISIS than the generals do, believe me.
Or,
nobody loves the Bible more than I do.
All those things. I thought, he's a showman. I've come to realize that's not true. He believes all those things. These are delusions.
The fact that he is actually specifically has encouraged his followers to beat up people who are protesting at his political rallies.
If you see somebody getting ready to throw a tomato, knock the crap out of him, would you? I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
I mean, if that's not incitement to violence, then nothing is an incitement to violence. And if incitements to violence are not what is meant by the term dangerousness, then I don't know what is.
The other danger is because of his paranoia, that other countries and their leaders will disagree with him. And that happens all the time in world politics. But if it's Donald Trump, then he takes it personally. It's an assault on him which he cannot stand. So they become enemies, and he attacks.
They will be met with fire, fury, and frankly power, the likes of which this world has never seen before.
We call this narcissistic rage.
This man has the nuclear codes. In under 5 minutes, they're in the air.
You know, what I see is a man who appears unstable, at least in public, who isn't thinking clearly, who isn't speaking honestly.
I think we have not seen the most extreme form of Trumpism. That is, that's the danger.
It is clear that he is reckless, impulsive, self-absorbed, and that these characteristics pose a real danger to society and to the world, really.